Us. Oh, I'm black. Oh, black people. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Kill that shit. Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material of your shit good? Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. Well, fuck about what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them millions where the fuck I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do while I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't gonna be finessed off some black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the #1 nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary.
If you don't know who that is Wallow. He is half of the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. So it's Wallow and Gilly. Those guys are doing phenomenal. And I think they got a deal maybe a year or two ago, maybe 3 years ago, where their podcast got picked up by a major media company. So they're doing phenomenal. And I actually didn't know that Wallow was a motivational speaker. So shout out to him. I know that he posts videos on social media just about every morning, giving quotes and giving motivation and giving advice. But I didn't know that he was actually like a traveling motivational speaker. So that's dope. Shout out to him. But I agree with him 100%. 100%. I am not with the buy black finesse. I'm not with it. Now, we already talked about the DEI situation when Target and everybody dropped their incentives in their programs. So I'm not going to rehash all of that stuff. I am not with the buy black finesse because I have been scammed. And I've talked about it on this channel. If you guys don't know, I don't think I told the full story before, like in its entirety, but I got scammed by a guy that was black, told me that he was an investor, told me that he was flipping houses. He would take money, pull everybody's money together, flip houses, and then give a return to his investors. And I trusted the guy. He got me on the phone. He asked me my situation. I told him I'm a young guy. I'm 20 or 21 at the time. I was trying to get into investing, trying to learn about building assets and building a portfolio, whether that be stocks or real estate. So the guy said he was going to take me under his wing, and all he did was take 25% of my savings. And also he was a veteran as well. So he used those two things, being black, and then being a veteran to kind of lure me in with our commonalities, and he scammed me. So what Wallow is saying, I agree with. If your ducks are not in a row, nobody cares that you're just a black-owned business. You have to do good business, whether it's a good or a service. Your customer service has to be good. Your presentation has to be good. People have to have something that they want to keep coming back to. Yes, you could use being a black-owned business and you could tap into that total addressable market of black people right up front, but people are not coming back if your product and service is not good. They don't care that you're a black-owned business. If you're like, hey, I want to target a specific demographic with my product, that's perfectly fine, right? It's perfectly fine to say, hey, I make this thing to resolve a need that this specific community has. That's perfectly fine. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about using being a black-owned business as a marketing ploy, and then you turn around and all of your ducks are not in a row. What Wallow is talking about is when you go to a business and you're not greeted at the door, or the customer service is bad, or let's say, for example, he's talking about a restaurant. You go there and the waiters and the hostess are not acting professionally, right? I know that when we get around other black people, sometimes we tend to take off our mask and our jacket, and all the code switching kind of goes away. But don't let that replace good customer service in your business, because it's too many times where we turn around, somebody saying, oh, I'm a black business, come support me. And support is not going to buy something for somebody. That's patronizing the business. But somebody says, hey, I'm a black business, come support me. People come out, patronize the business. And then the standard and the quality of the service or the good is lacking because the person just wants to get people in the door. They're just trying to make money. Everything else is on the back burner for them. So I agree with Wallow there. You're not going to just get people in the door. You're not going to come take people's money just because you're a black-owned business and think that you're going to survive off of that alone. It has to be good. It has to be high quality. You have to have good customer service, and you have to give people something to come back to, something to look forward to, a consistent experience when they're dealing with your business. Like McDonald's, regardless of if you think McDonald's is good or bad for you, you have a consistent experience when you go there. You know what the food is going to look like. You know what the buildings are going to look like. You know what the customer service is going to be, as opposed to somewhere like Chick-fil-A. You're getting a consistent experience. And based on that experience, that's going to determine whether people want to continue to do business with you or they're going to walk away from your business. Like the lady that had Slutty Vegan down in, I think that was Spelman. People were saying, hey, we brought this business on the campus because it's Black owned. But then they turned around and said, we don't want this business anymore because, for one, the prices are too high and we're college students. This is not serving our community and we can't continue to support this just because it's Black owned, right? That was number one. And then they said, yes, we came and brought her on campus, but the amount of people that want to eat Slutty Vegan, it's a small demographic. So it's not serving the community. It's not serving the community that was on Spelman. It's not enough just to be Black owned. You have to be a competitor as a business. And the way that you do that is good, an actual good product or service, good customer experience. And that's what's going to continue to get people in the door. So shout out to Wallow. I love the message. It's not enough to just be a Black owned business. You have to have all your ducks in a row as a business. And that's what's going to drive people in. And that's what's going to keep people, regardless of who owns it, whether it's a Black person, white person, Hispanic person, Asian person, wherever you come from. Good business is good business. And that's what attracts and retains customers. If you like the video, subscribe to me back here for the next conversation. And if you have something to say it down in the comments. This is the place for discourse. Till next time. Peace.